Okay, so you guys are going to hear about the new year the entire year. Because this isn't just a new year. This is a year in the numerology of our world that is a 1 year. So this is the year when we plant seeds. The seeds we plant this year, we will go into a relationship next year, we'll shift and change, and then it will be the 9 year that we finally complete all of the dreams we plant this year. So we have work to do, don't we? So our last 1 year was 2017. In your spare time, go back and see the seeds you planted then and realize that you are complete. And now you have a clean slate, and it is time to start dreaming in new, bigger, better. So what we're going to do this year, I'm just giving you this little heads up at first. In order to plant seeds and grow things, you have to become a good farmer. You have to be willing to look at those seeds periodically. You have to be willing to give them the food they need. So that is our goal this year, that we become not only the dreamers, but the ones who can coax those dreams into being, the good farmers. Okay, so this is just the stage that we're setting. Also, the beginning of this year, on another note, is all about, this isn't esoteric, this is reality. It's all about awakening the individual identity. So come February 20, the end of February, you will see a lot of people going, wait a minute, that's not what I want to do. Wait a minute, I didn't say yes to that. Oh, wait a minute, I'm changing my mind. There'll be a lot of reassessing, well, who am I as an individual? And you're just going to watch it. And you're going to participate in it. So what we want to do is we want to open our hearts. We are A, planting seeds, and B, we are planting seeds for our expression. So it's going to be a totally different year this year, so we just want to get ready for it. You guys ready for it? Yeah. And you may already have been feeling it. Have you been feeling a little bit? A little hope coming at you, something's changing here. Something's changing. I need to get on board with this. So that's what it's going to feel like. Okay, is that a preamble? My lengthy preamble for the year. That's your year thing. All right, now let's get ready. All right, everything that we're going to be going over the next actually January, February I have, from Spirit, is to give us a heads up of how to walk more awake during these coming times. So, we're going to start with small little things. You guys ready? All right. When you come into the church and you look at all the people, do we all look different? Does anybody look the same? I mean, when you walk in, look around. When you walk in, don't you know who it is? Like, I know who that is, I know who that is, I know who. And we're not just reading energy, we're actually looking at our physicality, our color of our eyes, our hair, how we dress, what we say, what we do. We are all individuals, aren't we? And so Spirit said, if we are all looking different, why do we train all to become the same? In our classes, in our childhood, we train our children to be similar. We train our people in culture to be similar. And we have great, massive expectations on each one of us to fit in to the form the culture has already created, which means we need to be recognizable to that form. We need to be similar. And yet, we're not. We are not. We are absolutely not. Wouldn't it be funny if we all looked the same when we all walked in? There would be no uniqueness to us. So what Spirit wants us to do is try to begin to change the mindset. We've all gone through the system. We are all adults in the system. We all realize there are negotiations in the system. We contribute, we get compensated, we contribute, blah, blah, blah. But it's time for us to wake up a little bit more to us, to the individuality that we are. The older you get, all you are left with is you. Isn't that funny? The older you get, all you got is you. And the expectations that something will fulfill you are gone. and the energy to turn the world on its ear, to make a difference in the reality, that beautiful energy to make things happen, is gone. And all you have is you. You are left with your unique self and how you fared through all of the experiences of life. How did you manage your light? Did you react to the experiences, or did you express through the experiences? That is what you find. How am I dealing with the experiences of life? And I share this with you, Spirit asked me to, so you can be awake to your choices. Don't wait until you're older and you realize, oh, yeah, I lost that hunk of energy when I got slammed when I was 14. Oh, yeah, that hunk of energy went away when I reacted to something over there. You see? We will keep our wounds. We will keep all these things that we have reacted to. Or we can choose to express through, oh, I learned a lot on that one. See how that healed beautifully? Yeah, that was me. I learned not to do that. I learned to do this instead. You hearing me? Now, if you feel like you are 49, Patrick, right? 49, Patrick. I'm mid-century modern. That's my new thing. 49, Patrick. We're at that moment, but there's a whole bunch left to give. But when you hit this moment, you're really aware that your light is where the value is. So that's what we are sharing with the youngsters. So, Spirit said this: expressing requires an allowing of self. And this is Cindy's rule for you all. Here's your rule. Everybody wants rules. Here's a rule for you. You don't have to be the best at everything. You just have to be good at being you. You don't even have to be the best at being you. Just be good at being you. That's the rule. Be good at being who you are. And then you're going to find what you need. If you do this, you will realize when things are not working to bring you joy. And if things are not working to bring you joy, you adjust. Very simple. We all know how to do that. You just adjust. How I share my light will return to me. If it's not bringing me joy, I share my light differently. All right. Uniqueness is really about what do you love and what does bring you joy. That's your uniqueness. What do you love? What brings you joy? There are phrases. I grew up with the phrase, it's not in my bailiwick. Did y'all ever hear that? That's my dad. It's not in my bailiwick. A bailiwick is a space where you have talents and abilities. I have also heard in the last 30 years, it's not, or it is in my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse. The wheelhouse apparently is a shelter for the guy who's piloting the ship. But they use it to mean my expertise, my levels of interest, what I'm good at, my blah, blah. That's my wheelhouse. I like and prefer that is up my alley. I like my alley. That's up my alley. That means that I have a resonance with this beautiful space I've created. And in my alley is all good things for me. That's up my alley. So people will say these things to us. You might use the words yourself. And what you are really doing is you're identifying the uniqueness and how you're allowing it to express. The phrases are used when you are being recognized. The little ones say, that's not my jam. Well, Hazy told me the other day, this is my jam. Okay, girl. Not my jam, not my thing, not my jam. So, how you love sharing your light with the world. What is a part of your soul? What is a part of your soul? That should be your thing. That's your alley. That's your wheelhouse. That's your whatever you want to call it. And I want you to start thinking that there is a place, a wheelhouse, an alley, or some place where I do express what is true for my soul. It's true for me. We were at Reiki night the other night, maybe a month or so ago, and I was, visiting with some visitors that had never been here before. And so the young lady was looking at books, and she was sweet, and Sorelli was helping me, and she was standing there. And the young lady said, oh, look at that book. It was an astrology book. And I said, yeah. And then she pulled it on, and then I said, oh, yeah, you like astrology? She goes, yeah, I am an astrologer. And I went, you're an astrologer? How fabulous. Sorelli looked at me and went, her favorite word, and turned around and walked away. She had been part of our little conversation up until that point, but she knew where that sucker was going to go because that is right up my alley. And that was one of the most fun things to talk about for me, astrology. And with it, oh yeah, let's talk, girl. And we talked for about 15 minutes. So it was just funny. Sorelli went, her favorite word. Oof. We all have aspects of us that are a part of that beingness. I have many favorite things. I love the Bible. You guys want to talk Bible? Half of you will leave because I love it so much. I love the Aquarian. I love Jesus, talking about Jesus. I love talking about God. I love sitting on Mother Earth, feeling Mother Earth. I hate taking treks on Mother Earth. Hikes that you guys like to do? No. I will go 3, 4, maybe a third of the way, then I will sit down and say goodbye. And I will sit on Mother Earth and I will talk to Mother Earth. I love that. There are so many things in my space that I absolutely love. They're a part of me. They're a part of my light. And you guys know they're weird from most people, but it is still me. That's why people are very kind to me. I love talking to fairies, and they're very kind to me about, okay. Because they know I love it, and they know it's different. So nobody crosses that path with me, for the most part. But what you didn't know is I love music. Did you know I love music? I love music. Did you know I love writing? I love writing. I have probably 3 books and an 8-part miniseries that I haven't touched in 7 years? But they're there. And one day, I'll get back to that. Those are parts of my soul. So I have more than just a mystical person you see. There's more to me. But don't you think my alley's full of very strange and wonderful things? Yeah. So, would the world think that Cindy is important to them? No, I'm very much insignificant. I'm of no consequence to the world because I don't fit the mold. The world would look at me and say, how do we use you? Girl, you just don't fit. Just stay over there. We'll be fine. Let God take care of you. Boom, world goes. Am I important to the world? Yes, and I am significant. I am not inconsequential. I bring consequence because I bring joy. Just the very fact that I love it, very fact that I love and I get to do my alley, the fact that I get to come into church and do my job and be that expression. Don't you think that light just goes, bing? I notice I didn't say accounting on that part either. Even though there are books in my alley, that's not my favorite. But do you understand what I'm saying? When we find the joy at being who we are, we contribute so deeply to the whole, and we contribute so deeply to our soul. And it can be anything. There could be a time when I loved accounting, and there was. There could be a time when you love building houses, doing healing work, whatever you all are doing. Of course, but you are literally giving a piece of you expression. That's what we want to start thinking about. My thing should be a piece of me expressing the uniqueness I am. So, all right. When we let the light shine, it becomes amazing. There is an amazing light. What if all of our lights started to shine? Do you think the form that we live in now of our reality and cultural agreement would stand with all of our lights shining? The current form that we currently have? No, it wouldn't stand. Because we'd have circus over here, we'd have creations over here, we'd have this over here, we'd have all manner of differences, uniquenesses. But if the collective was able to do that, don't you think the collective would find balance and harmony? Because there would be such joy at all of us expressing our lights. So, and InnerQuest, we love music. You know, we're small, 35 years old, And we've grown and grow. We're like a little accordion. We get bigger, a little smaller, get bigger, a little smaller. And so often, it's not unusual to meet people that, get active in the church, and they'll say, "Oh yeah, I love your music program." I say, "Oh, do you sing?" And they say, No, I haven't sung since high school choir." And I said, "Well, you should. Well, if you love to sing, do you love to sing? Love to sing. In the shower," they'll say, "or my car." And I'll say, "Well, why don't you just pop in with the choir and see how maybe you want to try to do that. Maybe you want to let your voice come out again. Maybe you want to own what you know you already have that makes you so happy and is a part of your life. It is your soul. You want to try that?" And once in a while, they'll say yes. And then you'll get a beautiful, and every time they say yes, there's a beautiful voice that comes out of them that is amazing that they'd forgotten they had. And to hear their own voice, to hear their own light is such a blessing for them. You know? The universe will always give us an opportunity to shine that gift, that light, that uniqueness that we are, sometime, someplace when we say yes. It'll always give us an opportunity. The thing is to realize if I love it and it brings me joy, there is a reason for me doing it. And the reason isn't really about you guys liking it. It's about me liking me expressing me. All right. You know, when I first started metaphysics, the visual they always gave back in the day, 100 years ago, is it the Japanese lantern, Chinese lantern? That is paper, and it's got all these holes in it. And so you have your light, and they put the lantern on it, and that blocks the light flowing, but it reflects through the pattern. Then you put another lantern on it, and it changes the pattern. Well, we are always sculpting that piece that goes over it. We're always sculpting how many holes are in it. Do we want a little light coming out? Do we not want a little light coming out? And the metaphysical metaphor was take the thing off and just be your light. Or if you want a pattern, make it skinny, little teeny things. And let more light out. We sculpt what we put over that light, what we allow to shine, what we allow to be seen and visible. If we all just were the uniqueness we are, what potential lies before us? What potential lies before us? What would your alley look like? What would your alley look like? Is your alley currently dark, small, and treacherous? You know, mine's full of mystical, magical things. But you will not find a cook in my alley. You will not find an inventor, a mathematician. You'll not find a programmer in my alley. But I know them. I know programmers that work with AI, several. I know doctors. I know nurses, people that help people heal. I know athletes. I know a lot of cool people. They are sharing their light their way. They don't have to fit in my light my way. But we can recognize and cooperate and harmonize with the lights we share. That's the important thing. People don't have to fit us. And when we are expressing in joy, and they are expressing in joy, that common freedom always brings harmony to us. It always will harmonize our hearts. So, our alley is so important to us. It's where we choose and how we choose to shine. Don't you know if someone was thinking about, well, gosh, I've got to make this trip, this mission trip to go talk to Mother Earth. Do you think Spirit goes, oh, Cindy's available? Call her. Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, call Cindy. She can do it. That's right up her alley. Go. You know? Or we need to build a house. Do not call Cindy. Call somebody else. Call somebody else. Right? The universe responds to the uniqueness that we allow to be expressed. The universe responds to the uniqueness we allow to be expressed. When we say yes to our uniqueness, yes to feeling and seeing greater, the universe brings opportunities for those things to express as well. All right. Jesus, as I told you a moment ago, I love the Aquarian and I love the Bible, and that's right up my alley. So I'm not going to give you the quote, but I will tell you. When Jesus healed people, most of the time, he said one thing to them. He said, go home and live your life. Go and sin no more. Most of the time, he did not say, follow me and become my disciple. Christendom has made us think that we have to become his disciple and follow him exactly and do all the stuff. No. That's not what he said. Go home, show people in your village what God did for you, and live your life. That's what he said most of the time. Go and be who you are. Share your light with the world. Love, live in love, be harmonious, help your brother man, live in that beautiful supply of God love. He did not say, thank you, here are your rules, and now you have to look exactly like me or one of my disciples. He never said that. Christendom has said that, but Jesus did not. How long do we want to take to really see what potential lies within us? And we all have challenges. Does anybody not have challenge? No hands are up. No hands are up. We all have challenges and we all have opportunities to do things differently. This year is going to support us, guys. This year. What if just today, I know everything I said you know, right? Okay? But the idea of allowing yourself to be totally unique because you are you willing to let yourself do that? Got 3 or 4. Okay. The rest of you need to think about it. Because this year is such a great soil to plant this in. And remember, when it's all said and done, who do you end up with? All you got's you. And all you got is, did I express through those challenges or did I react? Did I let the world tell me how to be or did I just be me? Good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't matter how you are. But was I truly authentically my unique self? Did I handle my life in a way that let me express? That choice that you make today plants a seed that lasts for how long? 9 years, minimum. And could be forever if you like it. 9 years. So here's my thing for you. Here's your guidance. When you are happy in your soul. When you are joyful and happy, something in you is resonating. Something of your light is expressing. Something inside you is being stimulated. And that's when your light is shining in the world. Look for the joy. And if you don't like what you're doing, find a reason to be joyful in it. Because there's a lesson in it. There's a lesson in what you're doing. Find a reason to be joyful in it. And I've told you guys a million times, I'll tell you this again. I was in corporate, going to school, working in corporate every Friday, making money to pay bills, but I would always say, God, can I quit corporate and just do InterQuest now? Because I was doing both. God, can I quit corporate and just do InterQuest? Every Friday, I made sure that there was nothing personal of mine in the office. No pictures, no pens, nothing. In case God said, you don't have to go Monday. I wanted to find joy there until I was done. And it made me so happy every Friday to put everything away and say, nope, someone can walk in and just take over. I got it organized. I'm good to go. Every Friday I had my little joyful moment. And then one day, God, do I have to go back? Guess what I got? No. I was told, no, you're done. I went and gave my notice. I worked the 2 weeks and I was done. And I was scared, but I was happy for the new me that was getting ready to emerge, the new me that was getting ready to be. Finding joy where you are lets you go to where you need to be. Finding joy in the little moments. There's a reason I'm here. Let me be happy about something. Be happy about something. I'm going to here. Be happy about that. Everything I said to you today is simply let who you are be. That's all. You are not me. You are not each other. You are that beautiful, unique Spirit of God that you are a master creator. You created your lifetime beautifully. You're creating tomorrow beautifully. You are creating this for you. Choose what you want. And if you want to learn through trial and tribulation, at least say, am I having fun? Is this going to be fun for me? And if the answer is no, choose something that will bring joy. If you can have the joy, you'll stay in touch with your soul. If you stay in touch with your soul, your light will shine. Simple? All right. What a simple message for our first Sunday. Letting our light shine, knowing we are unique. Now we're going to take that energy into our hearts. You guys ready? Put your feet on the floor. Father, Mother God, I ask that you bless everyone who hears these words. Father, as we begin this moment in time, I ask that your love move to each of your children. That each of us begin to feel how beautiful and unique we are. That we are yours, an expression of your light, but in such a beautiful pattern of special energy. And begin to feel the love that a father or mother would have for you as God love fills you. You are the precious divine child. And you know what is yours to do. See a beautiful column of light over you now. Feel that beautiful presence of Jesus Christ as he steps forward. And feel his love. And he loves you. All the unique aspects of you. All of you. Just let him take you by the hand and let him lift you up. Just going up into a beautiful cloud of light. And as you enter the cloud of light, feel peace. Become aware of the true potential of your soul in this lifetime, this incarnation. Say your name in your mind's eye. Say your name in this lifetime, this incarnation. And say you have so much to give, to enjoy and to be. Say it again. Say your name. You have so much to give, to enjoy, and to be. Feel. And in this moment, you can just simply choose. Father, Mother God, I choose to shine my light. To be my uniqueness. Not to fit into what has been formed, but to express what is true of me. And imagine you can just stand there and open up your heart and just shine your light. We're not changing anything. You're just expressing. Open up your heart and shine your light. And feel your love for God, your love for Jesus Christ, your love for you. Feel infinite potential just surrounding you. I am pretty awesome. Feel it. I am fabulous. Feel it. And I'm ready. Take a breath and feel Jesus Christ gently taking your hand and guiding you. Coming back into your chair. Feeling that deep love in your heart. And for a moment, I want you to imagine you can go to your alley. This is my alley. It's right up my alley. What does my alley look like? Go to your alley. And just send love to it. You may find it expanding, you may find it growing, whatever is perfect. And take a breath. Bring your focus back to your chair, to your feet, to your heart. Father, Mother God, we yield to the greatness of your expression through us. We yield to the divinity of the Christ in us. And we shine our lights. And we love you. Thank you, God. And so it is. Your awareness come back to your body. Gently open your eyes. Did you see your alley? I hope you never forget that. Go back there. Feel it. And when someone comes to you and says, hey, I have an opportunity for you. Have you ever thought blah, blah, blah? Don't look at what you have already done. Look down that alley. I might have that. I might be able to do that. And if you do, say yes. Yay, God.